What's going on, YouTube? This is Jim Afanis, aka Viper Magic, and today I want to talk to you guys about the Xbox One bundle that I just bought. Now, as you guys know, I'm a huge PlayStation 4 guy. I'm the Sony pony, as it were. I'm a Nintendo Wii U lover. I'm a Nintendo 3DS lover, and I obviously love PC gaming. I was really betrayed by Microsoft when the Xbox One was announced. I've talked about this at length on Brent's podcast. I've talked about it in my own YouTube channel. I've written open letters to Microsoft. And then Phil Spencer came along and slowly but surely changed everything. And now it's a much different company than it was when it launched some time ago. And as if like the stars were aligning, this week they announced brand new bundles for every single day of the week. The bundles included the Rise of the Tomb Raider, which was a 1 terabyte console, which included both the original definitive edition of Tomb Raider plus the upcoming Rise of the Tomb Raider edition. They had a Gears of War Ultimate Edition bundle, which included Gears of War, the remake, and a white 500 gigabyte Xbox One. Let me tell you guys, if you made this a 1 gigabyte, I would have bought it. No, I wouldn't have bought it 1 gigabyte. 1 terabyte, I would have bought it. But why'd you have to make this 500 gigabytes? This is what I wanted. I didn't get that one. The Lego Movie video game bundle, which was $350. It included a 500 gigabyte console and the Lego Movie video game. The Fallout 4 bundle, which included Fallout 3 and Fallout 4 with a 1 terabyte console. The Gears of War Ultimate Edition Rare Replay and Ori and the Blind Forest bundle for $400, which also included a 1 terabyte system. A Kinect 500 gigabyte system with Kinect Sports Rival, Dance Central Spotlight, and Zoo Tycoon. Now, Zoo Tycoon I did not think required a Kinect, but if it does, okay. Anyway, that was $500. Lots of bundles out there. I mean, like, whoa. So why did the stars align? Not only was this happening, but at the exact same time, Best Buy said, hey, if you trade in your old PlayStation 3 or your old Xbox 360, it has to be working. We will give you guys an additional credit on top of the normal credit you get. Now, for the PlayStation 3, Best Buy will give me a whopping $28. Which was horrendous. However, the additional $75, nice to have. And they said if you get the additional $75, you obviously could turn it around and go ahead and buy a new console. Still get the $28 on top of it. I went up in the attic, pulled out my Xbox 360 power brick, plugged it in the old Xbox 360 because I have two, because the first one shit the bed. Thanks, Microsoft. And lo and behold, it still didn't work. Luckily, my wife had her old PlayStation 3 sitting around, not using it. She said, hey, let's go dump it. So sure enough, we went into Best Buy and got our credit. So we went over to the back in the gaming section and pre-ordered the console that we wanted. It's not out yet. And they said, okay, no problem. Unfortunately, the credit has to be applied on a console you have to take home today. Now, nowhere in the literature did I see this anywhere on their website. I've heard other people doing this. I have no idea why my Best Buy, which is, let's face it, I love them, but it's definitely one of the weaker Orlando Best Buys in terms of overall selection and just store displays. They said, unfortunately, you can't do that. You can't take the coupon and come back when your console comes out. You have to spend it today. And I'm like, what? So after some bickering and talking with the manager and getting everybody and their mother involved, they said, okay, we'll tell you what. You go ahead and buy an Xbox One today. Apply your $75 credit. And what we'll do is when, since we're Elite, we have a 30-day, the Best Buy Elite Reward Program. We have 30 days to return it. And they said, okay, the console you want's within 30 days. We'll go ahead and bring it back in, and at that point, we'll back out all your bring the system in that you're going to buy home and do nothing with, which I have right here. Do nothing with it. Don't open it. Whatever. Leave it on the shelf. And then when the new console comes out, the one you want, you bring that in. We'll swap a root and you take it out. Now, obviously, if I bought a console, which I did for $340, I don't want to trade it in for $340 because I want my $75 credit to apply. They said, don't worry, we got you covered. I highly doubt this to be true, and I'll do another video about it later on. But it's very odd to me that Best Buy didn't think ahead that people would want to take this credit and apply it for a console that isn't yet out, especially since they just announced a bunch of new ones. Now, whether it be my local Best Buy or just the overall system as a whole, it was a huge ordeal. Anyways, I did go ahead and purchase, which is still unopened, this bad boy right here, which is the FIFA Xbox One. Sitting in the box, brand new, will remain unopened until, at which time I will go back and procure the Xbox that I really want. So, lots of cool bundles came out. As I mentioned before, the white Halo Xbox, the white Gears of War Xbox would have been amazing if it was a 1 terabyte. I don't know why they cheaped out on the hard drive. Surprisingly enough, the next day Walmart actually dropped the price by an additional $20, which makes it a pretty good deal. But I still want to stick true to my 1 terabyte edition. So that one was out. The Gears of War one was pretty sick. I've been really excited to play Ori and the Blind Forest. However, I don't really care much about the rare replay. I'll never get around to that. So, did I get that one? Did I pre-order some crazy new one that hasn't been announced yet? Obviously, I couldn't have done that. What did I do? You'll have to wait and see. I will get it very soon, but just wanted to go over all the excitement I had this weekend. I do actually have an Xbox in the house, which is insane considering how much I hated this company. So if anything is taken away from this video, if you take anything away, take away 3 things. Number 1, Phil Spencer has completely changed the dynamic of that company around, such that me, number 1 hater, number 1 flamer, is actually entertaining and actually owns an Xbox One. Number 2, there is a ton of consoles out there right now in the Xbox One bundle land. There are so many options, it's overwhelming. So if you're like me and you've kind of been out of the game and you're ready to jump in, there is really no better time than right now based on how many different bundles come. Depending on what hot game you want to have, whether it be Fallout, whether it be Tomb Raider, Gears, the Master Chief Collection, the Halo 5 limited edition one coming out, the Forza one coming out, tons of consoles. And number 3, Best Buy, get your shit together, brother. I love you guys. I've been a huge advocate of the Gamers Club Unlocked. I have been a huge supporter of you guys for a very long time. I have enough reward points to flat out buy 2 brand new consoles, but I haven't done it yet. I'm just hoarding those points, probably plunk it down on a new TV when the time is right. However, that said, you guys, you got to fix your system. This is happening more often than not with you guys with pre-orders. You don't really seem to know how to handle them. I don't know why this is happening. Don't give me a credit that I can't use. Now I got to buy something that I don't want and just sit here. And trust me, I've already started convincing myself that I really need FIFA, and I got it right here, and I'll just open this one up and play it immediately. And my wife has been all over it, so I'm sure she's going to go hide it when she sees this video. She's like, okay, if this guy's really thinking about it, it's going to go hidden. I have to wait a little bit longer till the one I want comes out. There will definitely be an unboxing for that. It will be a glorious moment in this household that an Xbox One is actually plugged into my TV and played. As always, I want to thank you guys for watching. Please do me a favor, comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about all these crazy Xbox One bundles. And until next time, I will see you guys on the other side.